Hey guys, Kev here, and I look ridiculous. So I'm out here at the range. I'm on the tactical range today because it was open. Somebody was over on the pistol range, so I had to set up all my targets and stuff. Check out my video showing my range setup and all the gear I bring if you're interested in any of that stuff. But today, I want to talk about the 945 Industries bag, okay? So it has this nice tab right here, boom, exposes your firearm and you're good to go. You can use it as a fanny pack or you can carry it like a cross bag like this if you are man enough to rock it, just saying. I also want to show you guys the Smith & Wesson CSX. I want to get my first shots off with this guy. I do need to zero the new Osight K as well. So we're kind of doing a triple whammy here. 945 bag, CSX first shots, and the Osight K first shots. So pretty cool stuff. These sights are dog cheap, dude. They're dropping mid-September, and this one I believe is going to be $127 on sale for the initial drop, and then it'll be like $150 or something. I do have a discount code LeftyEDC at Osight, but it's not going to work on the initial sale because $127. That's ridiculous, guys. This is 7075 T6 aluminum. It has a 6 MOA dot, which is interesting, but it's meant for an EDC. It has little notches for rear sights as backups, which do work with the stock front sight on the CSX if for whatever reason you needed them. Check out my full first impressions on the CSX. I did a breakdown. I showed you how all the pieces go together and everything. So I'm not going to get into that here. I have it set up with the full-size grip on and the flush 15-round mags. I have a backup 17-rounder in here. We're going to shoot 124 grain HSL ammunition. Check out HSL. Use the code 1776 until they give me a code and start sponsoring these videos. Please, come on, guys. Come on, HSL. I'm going to keep trying. Keep trying. Go over there, buy some ammo because it's awesome pricing for what you get. Great quality ammo. And tell them Lefty sent you because I need them. All right. I have been buying so much ammunition. I bought like 4,000 rounds the last month, and I'm burning through it for these videos for you guys. So let HSL know. Your boy needs some sponsorship on the videos. Anyway, so we're going to check out all this stuff. Nice anti-glare strip up here, which is really cool. It has an ambi safety, ambi slide lock, a really heavy trigger, which is annoying, but apparently breaks in. That's something we're going to be finding out because in my video on the first impressions, I did the trigger gauge and we were basically at 6.5 to 7. Apparently it drops to 4.5 after a while, after 300 rounds. Yeah. We're not going to get there today because I only have the 2 mags. I ordered backups, so those will be in soon. And then, you know, then we can get to it. So I'm going to run over and grab the tool for the Osight so I can dial this in. But I'm going to first let you guys see it shoot for the first time, and I'll be right back. All right, hey guys, so let's get to it on the CSX. I got my tool for the red dot so we can check it out. So that's how the 945 bag works. You get a holster that is set up to Velcro right onto it with the bag. So you choose your gun and everything. You can buy subsequent holsters. So if you have multiple guns that you want to put in it, boom, perfect. If you get one that's light bearing, that'd probably be even better. They have an XL bag that you could carry something larger with. But yeah, so let's check out the CSX. We have the 15-round mag in there. Nice, smooth on the slide. Get the red dot on. See how we do. I have witness marks on there for the dot. Cannot see a dot right now, so let's turn it up. Can see a dot. Let's see how bright it gets because we had that problem with the C. It wasn't a problem. It just was a little dimmer than I would like. This one is about the same brightness, but you know what? They work. It's fine. It's sunny out here, pretty much full sun, and I can see the dot. I'm not in the desert, But I do feel like their more premium models do have an extra notch or two of brightness, but these are perfectly adequate. I'll see if I can show you at some point. I'm not gonna do it right now because I want to aim the gun downrange. All right, let's just get some shots off and then I will zero it in. So here we go. CSX E-Series 3.6 inch first shots, baby. What am I riding here? I'm riding a slide stop. Okay. Okay. We have no bang. No bang, baby. What did I do wrong? Okay, now we have a round in there. Am I retarded or okay? Maybe because these mags are, I don't know. Sometimes the Smith & Wesson smaller gun mags, they're like too tight. They really should be one less than they are, you know? So, pretty good, man. It feels, I mean, it's not like super soft. I mean, it's not like, you know, it's not like a staccato soft, but yeah, I mean, it's not a staccato, but I mean, it's a small gun and it's pretty damn good. That felt pretty good. Trigger actually felt a lot better in practice than it did when I was just dry firing. So let me get out another mag. I would put your backup mag in the back here because if you put it up front, you gotta like get under there to get it to reload. But if you're reloading with a little gun like this in a firefight, you probably should get the fuck out of Dodge. But I'm not an expert on tactical stuff. So ambi slide release, very nice. Ambi safety, very tactile. Very nice, very smooth on that. Really like that. All right, let me see if I can get this dot zeroed in or see where we're at. I'm at 15 yards. I always feel like that's a good spot for zeroing in. Okay, we're way low on that. A little bit better. So let's see, is it me or the dot? Really low. Okay, so I'm gonna do the smart thing that I never do. I'm gonna do a 3-shot group. All right, top right circle. Or you know what, I'll go for the middle so I have the best chance of seeing it. Middle. Okay, 3 shots. Okay. So, I'll be right back. Yeah, don't worry, honey. I'll get the groceries. What's that? Clear. Yeah. I'll get the rest of the groceries. Oh, grab that Coke. Yeah, thanks. I'm a shitty actor, huh? But that's how it works, basically. You just now, of course, the spare mag wouldn't be on your mag pouch, but you know, I am thinking about that. Where's a good spot? Because if you put the spare mag here, it really hurts you because you gotta. Oh, I had it open. You gotta like get underneath yourself to get it, but maybe that's the move because I was getting back here is even more difficult. Like down here might be more difficult. So if you had to reload, right, you have this down, right, you just pull it up, unzip, and then get your mag out, right? So yeah, I love this bag. It's such a useful bag to have for me, because, you know, I work at home. So working at home, I really don't want to have something rubbing up against my hip all day. I'm not carrying an appendix because, one, I'm fat. Two, it scares the shit out of me, I'll be honest. I'm a bitch. I'm not going to point a gun at my dick. I'm sorry. I'm a bitch, apparently, because I don't want to point this at my junk. But hey, you guys do you. You know, everybody should do what they feel comfortable with, right? And I'm not comfortable carrying on body. I really just hate it, to be honest. I've tried, not hundreds, but I've tried dozens of holsters, guns, belts, pants, shirts. I've tried everything to make it work. And, you know, these off-the-grid pants work fabulous with a holster because they have some spandex in them, so they're super comfortable and flexible. And I got the, Blue Alpha Gear EDC belt. I love that belt in general because it's stiff. And it keeps my pants up for once. I tried groove belts. I've tried, you know, core leather ones. And I could never get comfortable, no matter what I did. And because I won't carry appendix, I carry like right behind the hip. And it's the most comfortable spot, even with like a bodyguard, right? 2.0. It's comfortable, but I'm always worried about printing. When I get in the truck, I feel it. And I'm always in and out of my truck when I leave the house because I work at home. So when I leave, it's to go to the post office, get something to eat, go to the grocery store. So I'm like in and out of the truck constantly. And it's just like, it's so many adjustments. So like when I need it, I put a bag on like this. And then I could take it off, put it in my center console right next to me. So if I need it, I have it. I will admit that I keep the gun, I do not put one in the chamber. And a lot of people are gonna say, wow, you're a fucking retard. And I would tend to agree, I am a fucking retard, but not for this. The reason I won't do that is because I have small children. I have a 5-year-old and I have a 10-month-old, okay? 10-month-old obviously isn't old enough to do any damage, but my 5-year-old gets into everything, right? And she's more and more curious all the time. And I've let her handle my guns. I've shown her my guns. I've sat down with her and had multiple conversations. Oh man, all my targets just fell. Multiple conversations about it. You know, we never pull the trigger on a gun. We never aim it at anything we don't want to destroy, etc. But she's 5. She doesn't have impulse control. That's just what happens at that age. I've been thinking about getting her into shooting, getting a little 22 like junior midget rifle, but I can't like the impulse. I'm gonna have to hover over her and hold the gun the whole time. It's not gonna be fun for anybody. So my point is, if for whatever reason, because I know myself, I space out sometimes. I get distracted with work. I work 3 freaking jobs, right? I have a day job, that full-time day job. Then I work, I do YouTube, and I run a knife company. Check out Divo knives, by the way. We're awesome. We got dope-ass designs, and the community rocks. So check out Divo knives. But anyway, I work 3 jobs, so I'm answering emails, DMs. I'm always doing shit, right? And I space out, you know? My wife will ask me to do stuff, and I'll forget, or I'll want to go grab something. I'll go up to my office and be like, what was it I was going to grab? Because I'm now in a conversation with somebody about a knife they need a screw for or whatever, right? And I could see myself accidentally just leaving this on the counter down, like taking off my shit when I get home. My instinct, what I do when I do carry it, is I take it upstairs and I put it in the safe right away. Or now I have that Palm Vein bedside safe. I put it in there right away. But God forbid, I leave it on that table next to the front door. And my 5-year-old gets the bag and goes, ooh, daddy's gun, this is so cool. And just loses herself because she does not have impulse control. And then she pulls the trigger on my bodyguard because it doesn't have a safety, right? And even with this, it has a safety, but I mean, you can easily like if you're just playing with this, easily knock that down. And then, yeah, it's a 6-pound trigger pull right now, but like, am I trusting that trigger with my kid? No. Like, I'm sorry. I'm just not trusting myself or a gun to be safe with my kid. So that's the choice I make. When my kids get older, yes, I'll carry with one in the chamber, and I'll probably carry something like this with a safety on it too, just to be extra safe. But that's kind of the reasoning why I want a bag like this and why I don't carry with one in the chamber. You can hammer me all you want in the comments. But my kids are more important to me than my gun being completely loaded. I still have the gun. I have to draw, cock it, and then I have to shoot. That's training, right? That's dry fire training. Sitting in front of the mirror with this bag on, I practice that, right? It gets more complicated when I introduce, you know, variables like a new gun that has a safety, right? I get it. These are all things that are issues, right? If we were smart, if I was smart, I would have one gun that I carry and that's it, train with it, never change that gun. But I like different things. I like to try stuff, you know? So anyway, I don't know why I got into that. I'm sorry. I just felt like explaining why this bag is essential to me and what my reasoning is behind things like that, okay? So you guys do you do whatever's comfortable for you. We actually had a guy in our town the other day. He was at the park with his kid, softball game or something, and he left his concealed carry in his truck, and a shot rang out in the parking lot at this park during I think a Little League game or something, and he had left the gun in the truck, and I guess when he got in or whatever, one of his kids ran to the truck to get something. I don't know the full story. The kid got to the gun and fired it. And I'm assuming that gun was a Glock, and it was probably, you know, ready to go, because that's how you should carry. But then you should keep it on you or lock it the fuck up. And I don't trust myself to make that step 100% of the time. That guy did what I would probably do. And at least I'm smart enough not to get myself in that situation, you know? So anyway, CSX from Springfield, I mean, Smith & Wesson, and it comes back to zero really well. I mean, it does have some muzzle flip, you can see, but it comes back down pretty good. And with this dot, man, it's on target. This Osight K, 127 bones, dude. Like, I'm literally in shock on that. That price is ridiculous. And I know people are going to assume it's dog shit, right? It's not. This feels just as solid as the SE. It just doesn't have some of the features, right? Like, I don't know if the SE and the S have, well, those are enclosed optics. I'm pretty sure the S has like auto brightness. This doesn't have that. It does have shake awake. I think the S has 12 brightness settings, where this has 10. But again, it's bright enough, honestly. I've gotten used to it now, and it is bright enough. Now that it's unloaded, I'm going to show you guys what that dot looks like. I'm going to do it without aiming at myself. I'm just trying to... There you go. You can see it right there. And that's through the camera and everything. For me, yeah, it's way brighter in person. So the brightness is good to go, in my opinion. So you guys let me know what you think on the Smith & Wesson CSX. I'm going to go grab the Bodyguard, and I'm going to show you guys how I rock that one in this bag. And then that'll wrap it up for the first shots with the CSX and the 945 bag. I meant to separate those videos, but fuck it, here we are. So I'll be right back. All right, so hopefully this mic is working well. I had to put it up here because of the bag. I usually have it down here. Hope it's not making too much ruckus. So I put a spare mag in the back zipper pocket and up here so we can kind of see how it does. I'm not gonna move super fast just because I'm, just kind of training. I'm not like trying to be fast, if that makes sense. So this is the Bodyguard 2.0 carry comp. Stay tuned. I will do another video soon comparing the Bodyguard CC and the OG with the DPM Systems recoil kit, which should be good. But this has the stock recoil kit in it. So, all right, ready to go. I'm pretty far away at this point. I mean, I'm at 12 yards. What did I say? Was it? Maybe it was 15 or something, which is pretty far for a Bodyguard 380, but hey. So you have your cord hanging out. I will say this large 945 bag versus the small has a much longer tab, and it has like grippies on the actual pull cord, which is awesome. So even if you slipped up, you kind of get caught on that grippy on the way out, which is really nice. Wow, this thing is on point. Those ejections are hilarious, just straight up. So zip this up again to show you. Try to get a little closer here for you. And let's see if we lower this, just get a look at the bag maybe. Would that be good for you guys? I don't know how many people care, but let's see. So you got the pull cord right here. Oh, it's the first time I've ever had that happen. So hold on, let me put it back where it should be. What happened there? So, is that because of this spare mag? Oh, so yeah, I would not put the spare mag in the front there. I guess it got caught. The mag is up here. It got caught like on top of the gun, and that was blocking everything up. Put it down there and see. Now that's because I opened it and shot, and then so it was hanging down, and then I lifted it back up and I put it above the gun. So as long as you have the spare mag down here, you're good, but that's one good reason. Let's see. So up close again, pull cord. Am I just retarded? I've practiced with these so much. I mean, the small one I've practiced with a lot, not this one, but maybe I need to be more in the middle with this. Let me just try to pull it hard and see what happens. Yeah, so you gotta just rip it, dude. Don't be a pussy. I'm over here pussyfooting it for the video. You know, I'm kind of going like this, and then I'm pulling down, and I think it's getting caught right here on the Bodyguard. But if you just yank it, you're good to go. We're empty, so let's see. Empty this. I'm left-handed, so this is a big issue for me. I gotta come up here, release the zipper, get another mag out, jam it in, and then rack it. See, I love this carry comp version. A lot of people have said the recoil is about the same on the OG and the carry comp. That is completely bullshit. Those people are at an indoor range and they're shooting one shot at a time. Maybe the muzzle rise is similar, or it's not enough to notice a difference if you just go back and forth single shot, which is kind of what I was doing in the most part of that comparison I did until the end. Once you do follow-up shots, you really see the comp shine on this. All right, so, excuse me. So now I'm reloading, okay? I have my pack here. So for me, I'm gonna switch hands, come in here, find the zipper, pull it over, come in, reload it, switch hands, and have a failure to feed. And then lose the mag. Great. So I See how many rounds we had in there. Usually you can only put 11 in. Ah, forced that one in. And I think that's still only 11, yeah. See if I can get it to go this time. So that time it almost went all the way into battery, but I had to give it a little tap. So, you know, if you're looking at it, I think the best bet on these, and pretty much what I do on when I actually carry it, is I only put 10 in, even on the 12 round extended ones, because once you put 11 in here, it gets so tight, it does that kind of stuff. So now I have 10, it's easier to get in. Let's see if it just racks normal. Yeah, see, now it racks normal and I'm good to go. I don't want to be in a situation and have to be like, fuck, what just happened? And all of that, I'm dead. Sorry, I'm literally dead at that point. So, yeah. So I usually like to angle it because with this gun, you have enough space on the Velcro to angle it. I'll angle it down a little bit like this. So that way, when I draw, I'm right here. I don't know, it just feels more natural to me to do it that way. Okay, let's see, without any bullshit. Okay, watch the follow-up shots, okay? Watch how the muzzle stays relatively low on the follow-ups. This thing is incredible. Absolutely love this gun. I think I might like how it shoots better than that CSX. Problem is the CSX has a dot on it. This doesn't, but I'm pretty accurate with this thing, even from 15 yards with irons. And actually it's kind of nice to shoot irons for once, you know? Oh, there we go. The irons are just, they're real easy to pick up with the serrated black rear and then the front green fiber optics, really nice. So anyway, guys, there you go. Quick look at the 945 Industries bag. I really love these, man. Don't let those couple of failures dissuade you. That was just me trying to go a little bit easier because I'm like thinking about shit and trying to show you how it deliberately looks, but you can't do that. You got to yank that bitch. And if you had adrenaline, you would just rip on that thing. So do your own testing, of course, but you can check other reviews on this. I don't think I've seen anything indicating that there's been issues like that. So I would definitely call that user error in this case. I love the look. This one's the avocado bag. They have all different colors, which is cool, different sizes, and a ton of different holster options. So I think it's a good setup. They did not send me this. They did not send me this. I paid for this with my own money. I have two of them. I bought both. So this video is not sponsored by anybody. It'd be cool if HSL Ammunition sponsored me. Shout out to them. That's what we've been shooting here. I also want to note that I had some flat nose and some round, like ball ammo. And some of it was from Supervel and some of it was from HSL. I can't remember who makes the flat nose. And it's possible that, yep, actually, it's exactly what happened. Look here. Can you see that chip on the front here? I don't know if you can see it, but my finger gets caught on it. It's like a burr. I think that's where it got caught on the feed ramp or something, and that's why it wouldn't go into battery that one time. Anyway, not sponsored. This is just my honest thoughts on this. I love this bag. This thing has been a blessing for me because I've struggled to find a way to carry for so long. And I basically was giving up and just figured I just keep a gun in the truck or something locked up. But now I have an option. And, you know, I think it looks pretty good too. So you could put other shit in the back, you know, or the front, I guess. But anyway, that's it, guys. CSX from Smith & Wesson, 3.6-inch E-Series, and the 945 Industries bag. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Hit me down in the comments. And I love you. Catch you later. Peace.